I've got that 1992 feeling. I wanted to do some 1992 Topps Baseball. I like these cards. They have a very nice, clean design and beautiful photography. And 92 was my first year of really collecting cards. I don't remember most of the players, but it's fun to see them. Mike Sharperson, catching the ball, mid-catch there. Rick Aguilera. Let's see. I hadn't realized Aguilera wasn't a long-time closer until he was several years into his career. But not a bad starter before that. He seemed to go back and forth, relief and starting, then became a very good closer. Scott Ruskin, Expos, Eric King, Cleveland, Paul Gibson with his glasses, putting everything into it. Gilberto Reyes, nice little pullover thing, jacket thingy. Sean Bosky, Mark Guthrie, longtime pitcher there. Tim Cruz, I think he passed away soon after this in a boating accident. I may be totally wrong and confusing that kind of Cruz with another kind. All right, Steve Howe had his problems, but came back. Chris Donalds. All right, here we go. Jeff Ware, darn, not a good one. Not a good draft pick there. Never to be seen from again. Bo Jackson. There you go. Oh, this has got all kinds of errors on it. Oh, look at all these speckles. It's got errors. It's gonna be worth thousands. Okay, Chuck Krim of the Independent, and Wade Boggs goes down like Wade Boggs' head. The fine writers at Futurama made Hank Aaron say that during an episode about him taking a sip of something and referring to the continuous blood alcohol level in Wade Boggs' body. All right, Dennis Rasmussen in that pretty hideous Padres uniform. Greg Olson, longtime reliever. Long-time first time. Long-time, bunch of nice, good number of saves there. Brady Anderson, longtime Oriole. Did he ever play for anyone else? I don't think so. Scott Terry, I'm probably wrong. Juan Bell. Andres Big Cat Galarraga. Love it. And it's so fun to see him on the Expos. It's funny to think what he would have done if he stayed on the Expos, and probably wouldn't have had as many home runs, but excellent player. Lance Parrish, catcher, right? Great. Long-time catcher with a lot of home runs for a catcher. That's 300 home runs as a catcher? That's pretty crazy. There are not a lot of guys who've done that, and he is not in the Hall of Fame. Or really a player that's thought of very often. Rich Rodriguez, there have been a bunch of Rich Rodriguez's in MLB history in the last 30 years. Scott Service. David Wells. Not looking too hefty there. It's looking like he's having a rough time, but Braulio Castillo, I can't say I've ever seen his name before. Harvey Pulliam. What do we have here? Brian Barber. He may have made it to the majors. I'm not certain. But I think they just took his high school yearbook picture. And Bud Black. Bud Black. All right, one more pack. One more pack for Bud Black. The coach, and did he ever manage? He must have managed. Bit of a pitching guru, I understand. I didn't know. My memory. Speaking of coaches, Dell Swaim. Swaim. Coached for the Red Sox. Daryl Boston. Alfredo Griffin. That's a nice looking card. Who do we got? Dan Plesac, long-time reliever. I think he's up there in total games pitched. Bob Kipper, moving his arm in bizarre ways. Jim Ganter. Looks like he's been... That's pretty badass. That is one of the more badass cards. Dwight Evans on the Orioles. Much rather see on the Red Sox, dude. Al Newman. Al E. Newman. Throwing the bat. That's pretty cool. Dr. Hibbard. Oh, flipping it over. Flipping it up. Dwayne Ward. Wrong guy. Ward. Jeff, home run Reardon, although he is on the all-time list of relievers with saves. He's up there. Not in the Hall of Fame. Kevin Apier, a longtime ace of the Royals. Excellent. Excuse me. Excellent. Excellent starting pitcher throughout the 90s. Mike Jackson. Ricky Henderson, record breaker. Ooh, I don't think I have this one. All-time record with the steals. That is awesome. I think that's one of the few of these I've never seen. And Robbie Thompson had, when was it? He is a great Immaculate Grid guy for like 6+ WAR, because he had a year where he had like an 8 WAR out of nowhere. A longtime second baseman, only played with the Giants. Really only played second base too, but great Immaculate Grid selection for you. Keep that in your back pocket. Okay.